Libra, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Okay, Libra. This is interesting. Um, so you are hoping to evaluate and take stock of your resources in order to distract yourself from feeling your feels. Okay. That's what I'm getting out of this. You are looking at everything you have in the hopes that if you take inventory of everything you have, you won't have to think about the have-nots. Because there is someone or something that you are really missing. Okay. The fear is that the situation regarding this union or contract, because this could be about a personal relationship, it could also be about vocational or legal, that the situation spiraled out of control. Okay. You feel like there's nothing you can do to get back to the way you were with this person. So hence the distraction, so you don't have to think about how you feel. The reality of the situation is you're falling back into bad habits to which you are seeking an external solution to an internal problem. So basically, you're putting a band-aid on a bullet hole, okay? Libra, you're wounded. And you're trying to distract yourself from what it is rather than own up to the responsibility that you had in this situation. Like I said, be it a union or a contract, you feel like neither person held up their end of the bargain. And the pain that causes you, be it where you failed or where they failed, is something that you feel like you can just sweep under the rug. And, you know, I got to tell you, Libra, you have to be careful what you bury because it might be a seed. All right? Seeds have a tendency to grow. So if you don't solve or resolve this issue within yourself and for yourself, it's only going to come back later. It just will. That's the way these things work. You can distract yourself only for so long. Oh, yeah. You thought you had resolved a painful ending, okay? Or you tried to resolve a painful ending, and it didn't work out in your favor. It's almost like you reached out with a specific outcome in mind, and when you didn't get exactly what you wanted, you were like, oh, well, this isn't working. I'm going to walk away. You didn't try to compromise. You didn't try to find a common ground, and you didn't even hear the other person out. You were like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to say this. And when the conversation in real life didn't go the way that you wished it would have gone or the way you expected it to go, you were like, all right, I'm done. I tried. But did you really? Did you really try? The Tower is a outside force that comes in and disrupts our foundation, and it often makes us question our values, our actions, our integrity, our belief systems. Okay? The tower moment already happened and you tried to put it back together, but the perspective that you had, the perspective that you had was still very narrow, and you didn't sacrifice the time or effort it would actually take to have a real conversation in order to fix this union or contract. You decided things should be a certain way, you reached out, and when it didn't go the way you wanted, you just left. That's a tough one, Libra. See, because eventually you're going to have to make peace with this. This is an ongoing pattern for you, Libra. This isn't the first time you've done it. This isn't the last. This is something you do early and often out of self-preservation. So if you want to stop doing this, you first have to be aware of the action, and then you have to start doing things you've never done. If you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. And if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. And this is the cycle that you're in right now. You decide you want something a certain way. When it doesn't go your way, you drop it and you move on to the next. And then the same thing eventually happens. You have to take these things and make peace with yourself. Even if you can't reach out and make peace, it's better if you can reach out and make peace with these people, with these unions, with these contracts. But if you can't do that, eventually at some point, you're still going to have to stare this down yourself. In other words, you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over. And is this the type of energy you want to be stuck in for a long period of time? Libra, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. This is some real deep shadow work. Good luck with it, and I'll see you next time.